Hello everyone, welcome back. This was where we end the last video. This was our codes, our basic codes, and then this one was our output. Okay, let's continue. Today, I want us to create the sign up form so that the user can go to the site and sign up, put his data in the database, and later login. Okay, so let's do that. So let me put here register here. Register here. Okay, let's refresh and see. This one should be in the center. I want it to be like that. So let me use Bootstrap classes. So text center. Refresh and you see it is appearing. Okay, let's move on. So the form, I want to put it in a div, the whole form. Okay, so the form is in the div. So now let's type the form syntax. This action, we will talk about it later on. Okay, and then we also have method. That one to later on, we'll talk about it. Let's move on. So now we are inside the form. Let's put div in the form and select Bootstrap class to be form group. Okay, and then inside the form group, I want to put a label. Let's leave the for blank and put here first name. Okay, let's come down. The input type will be text. Let's put placeholder here and say first name. Okay, so the Bootstrap class again will come here. So let's say form control. These are all Bootstrap classes. Okay, so don't worry. If you don't know them, then you have to learn them. I will try to make videos on the Bootstrap and the CSS styling. Okay, so let's refresh. And as you can see, the input is showing, but it's too long. So let's make it short. To make it short, let's go to the form itself. The form itself, this one. Okay, so let's use a pure CSS styling. Sometimes, for some reason, the Bootstrap will not work. So it's better that we learn the styling for CSS actually. Okay, so width will be put here, let's say 400 pixels. Okay, and let's refresh and see. Okay, showing is now a little bit shorter, but I want it to be in the middle. Okay, so let's do that. To do that, we put the form in a div. So let's use that one. Class, that's the Bootstrap class. Okay, d flex, and then justify content. Justify content center. Okay, let's refresh and see. Okay, so it is working perfectly. They are all Bootstrap classes, so don't worry yourself about it if you don't know them. Okay, then after that, we have to copy this more. Okay, we want more of this. So the first name, we copy it, Control C, Control V. Then we make here last name. So let's say last name. Okay, the name, the type will be text, and then the placeholder will be last name. Okay, so let's refresh and see. So as you can see, these are the placeholders: the first name, the last name, and then the label too are also working perfectly. Okay, let's move on. There was a motorbike moving, so sorry for the disturbance. Okay, after that, then we move on to email. So let's copy this one again, and then we put here email. Then the placeholder to put email. Okay, after the email, then we want to add gender or sex. Okay, so the gender or the sex, let's put it in a form group again. So copy and paste. It has already picked for us. Okay, enter. Then let's use labeling again. So let me copy this one and paste it here. Then below, let's use select syntax. Okay, so select the name. We will talk about it later on. Okay, then inside the select syntax, we will use option the value to later on. We'll talk about it. Then let's say male. Okay, then let's copy this thing and then put female here. So male and female. Okay, so let's refresh. If you refresh, you see it's working here, but the style is not nice. So let's put in here the style. Yeah, let's use bootstrap style so that it will be easy for us. So let's put form select. Okay, then if you refresh, it's showing nicely. This thing are working nicely. Okay, so you can see male and female. Okay, so let's move on. After the gender, okay, here let's change the email, the label to be gender. Okay, so after the gender, then we put on our password. Control C, Control V. The labeling will be password. Then the placeholder to be password. Okay, and then let's confirm the password too. The user must confirm and see the actual password he's typing and make sure that it is the exact password. So confirm password, and here we can also type here confirm password. Okay, let's refresh and see. Okay, everything is working, but I want to put some let's say margin or some space in between. Here is too close, so let's do that. So for that, I think we can put style here. Here we can put margin top, let's say 2 pixels. So let's see if it will work. Margin top 2 pixels. So now you see it's working here. Okay, so let's copy the margin top and put it in all the after the form control, let's paste it there. So here to the same thing, here to the same thing, and here to the same thing. Okay, let's refresh and see. Now it's okay. It's okay. So that is that. We will end here. In the next video, we are going to learn how to insert data in the database so that the user after that can go and then log in. Okay, so thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.